that you're doing a P, and that's why it's going down. Like, because it's for plant.
Oh, for plant.
Okay.
Yeah. Summer. And fall. Get those leaves off the branch. Who, what, where, when, why, how. You got who. Yep. Where. Where. What. When. Caroline got that. When. Why. Why. How.
I don't know why. Of course you should have learned.
Birthday. That was a bonus. When's your birthday? Which month? Yeah, which month? June, so J. June 11. This is 11. 2000. Or am I? No, you're 19.
Sorry, 2000. 2000.
What? Okay. We got there. Eventually.
He's trying to bump up your age.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, so before we do any more review, I want to go to a new term. So songs. Songs, the way that they're interpreted is different than conversations because songs have a tempo, they have a beat. So when I sign them, if you've been paying attention, I'm signing to a beat. And sometimes I assign words that normally you wouldn't sign in conversation. So, hallelujah. It's a fun sign because you get to make noise, but that people don't hear.
Don't hear it.
That's why, like when Cynthia does it, she'll be like, because you don't hear it.
Yeah, don't hear that.
Hallelujah, praise. Jehovah will be God, who remembers God. Yep. Now, I wouldn't sign, in a conversation, I'd be like, hallelujah, praise Jehovah, praise his name in the heavens, right? Like, I'll just do 3 little words. But because I'm kind of like trying to keep up with the song, I'd be like, from, this is how you sign from. But I wouldn't normally sign that in ASL grammar. From the heavens, praise his. So possessive for God is like you're pointing up. Anytime you're talking about God's pronouns, it's like he. Like if I were to be like he, I'd just be like him. But God is he or him. Capital H, he or him, right? And his. Possessive, your. Her, his. So, if you're interpreting a song, you're not gonna be like praise his name. You're gonna be like praise his name. Slowly too. It's always about like being melodic and almost like interpretive dancing. Think of it like that. That's like like I do it in that artistic way because that's like how to really get to that people make them feel like they're singing. That it's a little advanced though, so I'm just teaching you like how to stay on the beat. Like that's what I would focus on, staying on the beat, and that's what you should practice when you're practicing in the front row. Just getting the signs right, of course, and then also like staying within the beat. you can like get the signs right first, like just try to sign what I'm signing, but then as you get it, like sign with me, like to the beat, like singing along. Like when there's a song on here, I'm just gonna be like, I came in like a wrecking ball. You'd be like, I came in like a wrecking, like you go along with the beat. That makes sense, right? Another line from a song. A sentence would be like, worship the Father. This is, let us, and then so I'm doing let us worship. So it's like, this is your person who's walking around, and now he's kneeling. Worship. Worship the Father. This is another important God, Father word. This will just be Dad. Father. The Father of another glory. Okay? So, let us worship the Father. Worship the Father. Worship the Father. Glory.
Hey, do it again. I was do it again.
That was.
Like you move too fast.
Alright. Let us. I can't sing. That one I think is really easy to stay in the beat and not like get too far ahead or fall behind. Trust and obey. Mom's favorite. Trust, obey. And I love doing this song because I get to transition from trust, obey. Like I just love how that comes together. Trust, obey.
I'm missing a step in between. Do that again.
Trust,
Trust.
and then transition into obey.
Goes.
Obey.
Oh, hands are long.
You switch it up, but that doesn't matter whether you switch it up or not. It's just
Oh, okay.
find your own rhythm. Whatever's comfortable with you. In terms of like dominant side or non-dominant, I don't care. No one cares.
Okay.
Just do what's comfortable. For there's no other way, there's not really a good way to say that in sign language. So, caveman, right? Trust and obey. Why? Only way. There's no other way. Why? Only way. To be happy. And another sign I wouldn't really do without a song. In Jesus. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus. Trust. Obey. Okay, but we're gonna go slow. Alright? So I will say, this is like a proclamation. So I'm just gonna say to someone, hey, this is the day the Lord has made. This is a song that I'm proclaiming it. So it's proclaim. I will say this today, this. You could say this, but we're looking at the context. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Okay, back to the beginning. I will say today is the day that the Lord. Try to make an L and go start from across.
Oh.
That's just gonna be more comfortable every time.
Oh, like a sash, like you're wearing
Yeah.
a sash. That's how I saw it. Like if you're wearing a sash.
That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I use different word. Rejoice and happy are similar, right? But I use this word for rejoice. For he has made me glad, or maybe why? Because he has, you could say made me glad, but I prefer given me happiness.
So this is.
Given me. And from him, it's from up to down. All the way back to the beginning. I will say, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. Why? He gives me happiness. The world alive. He gave us, where it's not someone, a normal guy is giving us, he gave us his only son. Part of our vocabulary. If you believe him, you will not die. So not die. Here, let's do die. Start from here, and then turn over. I don't know why that's sign. I don't know how I can explain that sign. It'd be a little morbid. Yeah, I don't know. Let's move on. But have always and eternal. So this is the sign for always. And then this is how you turn it into everlasting. How do you do that?
That's my name. That's your name.
Oh, that's our name?
It's my name.
Okay, so that's what normally I go like this.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of that. But last thing. Oh yeah.
Are we gonna learn our names, like, instead of spelling them out? Like,
So, and at some point, eventually, Mom and I will come up with names for you all.
You want a sign name? Get to know Clary.
Yes. Keep talking to Clary and Cynthia, because Cynthia can also.
Yeah, she might give you a sign name too.
There's
Bang the table.
bang the table. Yep.
Stomp your feet. That just makes sound. There's no
Yeah, I
sound.
didn't feel that, but if it was like a wood floor,
What else can you bang
Besides the table?
other than the table?
The wall?
cool.
No. Wow.
Not from there, but from there.
oh,
I
yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it.
Wait. Okay. Anything else?
Maybe it's more sensitive to it.
Um,